Alright, I'm back to more Why Am I Dead at Sea? And right now I'm kind of on a mission to talk to everybody with Darryl, because I just unlocked him, and you know, I like to get everybody's perspective, you know? And also, what I was thinking, I don't know if this confirms anything, but I don't know if controlling people means they're not the murderer. I don't know if I'll ever be able to control the murderer, but as far as I can rule out so far, everybody who I've been able to control is someone I no longer suspect. So, don't know if that means anything, but here we go. Mercurio. What's up with you? What wakes you up in the morning? What kind of question is that? Whatever, man. Okay. What wakes you up in the morning? My alarm clock? I mean, what motivates you? For everything? Success. This ship reeks of mediocrity. Every day I wake up and remember how bad I want to get out of here. I'm going to become the best darn cook I can, and then I'll start up my own 4-star restaurant. Unlike other people here, I've had to bite and claw for everything I get. I'm used to it. No matter how much I work, or how much work I have to put in, I'm going to make it big. Interesting. Still don't like you, man, but interesting. You, want to get a... You know, I thought 5-star was, like, the good one. Okay, 5-star is a max, right? Why did he say 4-star? But maybe it's different. It's probably different for restaurants, and I'm an idiot. I apologize. Elton, my man. This is a weird combo, isn't it? How are you doing? What brought you onto this ship? Well, I always wanted to travel, and I figure I won't get a chance like this when I get into the workforce, so here I am. And where will you go into the workforce? Well, my major was in computer science, so I guess I want to do something with that. I'm honestly not thrilled about it. I just took it because everyone else says that's where the opportunities are. What is it that you really enjoy doing? I guess I really like music and video games. I could try making music for games or games themselves, but that'd be crazy. It's like really hard to turn a profit that way. I don't think that's a real possibility for me. I don't think I'd be any good at it anyway. Oh man, I so identify with Elton here. My goodness. This guy... I love him, honestly. Elton, you are great. The fact I don't know, just not believing in himself a lot, self-esteem issues, that's where I'm at as well. Your little ellipsis is cutting off there, but I'm not going to judge you for it. Let me ask the other option here. How's traveling treating you? I mean, it's not the most exotic of locations, but it's about the people, right? I just wish I was better with people. I'm not, very smooth or anything. Oh man, you are just like me, man. Elton, you are great. Except for Sue, like trusting Sue and liking Sue. That's where we differ, I guess. Maybe you're a little bit of an idiot, but I love you for it, man. I don't know, just the fact that, you know, self-esteem, all that, not believing in himself. I feel the same way. Ugh. And also, you know, wanting to make video games and all that, and not, you know, what's that about, and... Elton. Anywho, Ferdinand here. What made you want to be a sailor? Why, that's a hard question to answer. Ever since I was a child, I loved the sea. My pappy always took me out deep-sea fishing. Once I stopped throwing up constantly, I really fell in love with the ocean. That sounds like a canned response. No one is that simple. That's an interesting thing that Darryl's saying, canned response, because a lot of things about Ferdinand seems disingenuous. So, interesting that he's picking up on that, because that's something I've been speculating wildly about for a while now. It sounds like someone doesn't believe in childhood dreams. I assure you, it's the truth, on my pappy's grave. Whatever you say. Is it just me, or does Darryl walk slowly? Maybe just his cool-looking walk here. He looks so cool. I want to be Darryl. Hey, Donovan. You seem to be strongly driven by something. I wonder what that is. And just what are you on about? Most people on this ship are here because they have nowhere else to be. Not you, though. Seems like you've got me all figured out. Go on. What else do you want to tell me about myself? God, you've lost someone very close to you, or you're looking for something? Probably both, but let me say you've lost someone very close to you. I feel like Darryl would know that about someone. And what exactly makes you say that? It takes someone in that position to know one. Sorry to hear that. But that's your business, not mine. Now, are we done? Let me ask the other thing. Wait, it's white now. Haven't I already said that, though? That's interesting. It's not getting grayed out. Maybe just a glitch. Don't know. You're looking for something. Everyone's looking for something. Right now, I'm looking for a way to end this conversation. Okay. And now it's gray too, so you loser. Donovan, you could be at least a little more pleasant. Everyone suspects you. If you continue on like this, you're gonna get arrested, man, because everyone distrusts you. I can't find anything to be driven for anymore. I'm not interested in your existential crisis. Wanting something badly isn't always a good thing. Sometimes that just means wanting an end to suffering. Sometimes it means wanting to create suffering. Ugh. Enigmatic, man. I don't understand you. How are you, Garv? How'd you end up on this ship? I just kind of float around depending on where I'm needed for work. Beyond that, who can say anymore? Oh, I have an exclamation response here. Progress. That's how I've felt for a while now. It just comes with age. After a while, you just realize there's no right or wrong way. No matter how good or bad things get, life keeps moving forward. The only thing that matters is whether you keep moving with it or not. Sounds like you've seen your fair share of ups and downs. Yeah, I've hit rock bottom more than once. I've even lied down and slept on it. But overall, I guess I've been able to live a very comfortable life. Point is, I always thought I had some idea where I was going, like things were all according to plan. In truth, I had no idea. You don't think there's a right way to live? Maybe that sounds crazy. People are obsessed with self-improvement. Generally, I think you'll wind up in the same place no matter what. We all get the life we secretly deserve. Interesting thought. I guess I kind of feel that way too. You can't really change much, even though you feel like you can. There's nothing waiting back home for you? Oh, sure. Though I spend more time with my pets than my own kids, funny how that works out. Or though I spend time... Oh, I swear I read that funny, I'm sorry. Though I spend more time with my pets than my own kids, funny how that works out. So there is something waiting home at home for him, but I don't know. What about you? You got a wife? Kids? An ex-wife. Interesting to say ex-wife. You'd assume the journal that I read, of Mari. What I'm thinking is you'd assume he'd say wife still. He seems to be breaking up about it. You don't really call a partner who's died an ex, do you? Then again, I personally had it happen, so I don't really know the etiquette of that, but an ex-wife. Same here. Let me tell you, divorce is one heck of a thing. No matter how close you get to someone, you can never really know them completely. There will always be some wall, something deep down inside them you don't know about. And sometimes that thing can just rip you to shreds. I think I know what you mean. Well, I'm truly sorry to hear that. Sometimes it feels like the only things I can trust are my pets. Sure, they're dumb as bricks, but that's how you know you can trust them. I guess that's why I like animals. In any case, thanks for listening to the ramblings of a jaded old man. I'll see you around. Oh, I've unlocked them now. I wanted to say that exclamation point thing, though. I'm interested to see what that does. You sound very... Oh, I don't have it now. It's gone. Was it in this option? Oh, here it is. There's not... Oh, did I answer it? Did I question that? I guess that was the thing, and I just looked past it, so I did. And that's what gave me the... Oh, that's what unlocked Garv for me. Interesting, because I would have pegged Garv as still a potential murderer. And so it's interesting that I can control them now. I don't know if that rules out my thought that controlling people means they're innocent, but you sound very bitter. Trust me, you don't know the half of it. I've seen so much by this point. People are capable of truly horrible things. People. We pretend we're something more, but we're just animals. Is that what you really think? Maybe not. I'm just exaggerating to be dramatic. Don't mind the ramblings of an old man. That's fair. I like when people are honest like that. That's a terrible outlook. Perhaps. You haven't seen what I have. Okay, fair enough. What does the cat think of Darryl? I trust the cat. Hey, I say hey cat now. Did I say hey cat with everybody else? I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it was hey cat the whole time. It just seems hey cat so friendly of a way to greet a cat. Gwen, how about you? So how'd you wind up in a place like this? It was better than home, I guess. That seems to be what most people here think. And where are you hoping to go? Away. Far, far away. Okay. Let's see you get far, far away. What do you do then? I haven't thought that far ahead, really. I guess I'd want to get an education if I could. I've always wanted to be a scientist. Okay, that's interesting. Good luck, Gwen. It's nice that you actually gave me an answer instead of some weird vague nonsense. You didn't blow me off like Donovan. I kinda like Gwen, even though she's a potential serial killer. Cause I haven't ruled out Gwen, I don't think. She's still kind of a suspect, cause she has a hatchet, let's be fair. And also, like, she's totally paranoid. She could have thrown someone off the edge of the ship. And what she's worried about now is somebody finding out, cause she keeps saying, you know, somebody's watching me, yada yada. Anywho, I can control Garv now, can't I? Which is just incredible, because I'm unlocking like everybody. So quickly. But, let's see what his power is. Sunshine, here kitty kitty kitty. Oh, does it just call the cat to me? That's kinda cool. I like that. Hey Sunshine. So, cat likes Garv. That's good to know. It's, what I'm trusting a little bit is that the cat... Because I had just said that Ferdinand is kind of lost suspicion for me, but now that I think about it, that's the only one that the cat didn't like. And I trust cats. I trust their opinions. And, if the cat doesn't like Ferdinand, it's gotta be for a reason, right? He's a potential murderer, you know? So, anyway, Gwen, how you doing? How well did you know the captain? What did you think of her? I didn't know her. She was a stranger to me. She was nice enough, polite. Yes, but what did you think of her? I don't know. I don't know why you're asking either. She was distant. She seemed nice, but was distracted, worried about something. That sounds like you, Gwen. What makes you say that? I don't know. Maybe nothing. It was just the feeling around her. You make it sound very ominous. I guess it seems that way now. I wonder sometimes if she knew, if she felt it. Interesting. It's still white. Oh, how did you feel around her? Why do you ask? You seem a bit easy to fright. I just wonder if you were threatened by her. I don't know what you're talking about. She seemed nice, that's all. She was nice. Now she's using the past tense here. Do you see that? She seemed nice. She was nice. I'm kind of suspecting Gwen now, because, again, I'm trying to rule out people who use the past tense. Ferdinand referred to her in the present tense, the captain. But Gwen is using the past tense, and so did Garv, so a little suspicious to me. Because, you know, who but a murderer would already say they're dead? Unless you're really just depressed and think the worst, like, you know, worst possible outcome has happened. I don't know, maybe Darryl said it too. I don't remember what Darryl said, if he used the past tense or the present tense about the captain. Anywho, you seem to have a high sense of intuition. I don't know about that. I'm not sure what it is you want to know, but I don't think I can help you. Sorry. Alright, goodbye. Thanks, though. You told me a lot. You might have killed her, honestly. You might have killed her accidentally, I think, and thinking it was Donovan or something. Or that Donovan saw you do it? Huh? Come on, Donovan. Tell me the truth here. What did you see? Please come out of your room. I want to talk to you. Can I come in? No. Hey, man. What brought you on board this ship? From what I can tell, that's no concern of yours. You're right, but there's been a disappearance on the ship, and everyone is a suspect. And you're the one who's going to get to the bottom of it, is that right? I'm not going to stick around and humor your pointless questions. Okay? What's the harm in telling me? Surely there's nothing to hide. No harm and no benefit either. But if you insist, I'm traveling to meet an old friend of mine. Oh, so that's like the first fact we've ever found out about Donovan. And he's opening up to Garv, strangely enough. I guess, Garv does seem like the trustworthy old man sort. Now I have things to do. Okay? You seem to like walking around the ship a lot. There's not much else to do on a ship like this. You're not looking for something? Or someone? Of course not. What is there to look for on this teacup? Teacup? Huh. It's almost like you're keeping tabs on things around here. I see you're trying to play detective. Maybe if you're suspicious of everyone won't think to be suspicious of you. Oh, that's an interesting thing to say. That's very interesting. That kind of throws some suspicion on Garv. Because he's very much trying to find this out, play detective, yeah. I'm trying to see if he has some unique observations and stuff in his room, but he instantly took the role of finding out who killed... Oh, it's interesting, he says a small cushion for Garv's cat to sleep in. I'm Garv, but whatever, they just didn't change the thing. Point is, that's a very clever observation by Donovan. Because Garv did just thrust himself right into the role of guy who's looking for the murderer. So, interesting. Very interesting. Hey there, Ferdinand. Don't walk away from me. How do you like being first mate? Why, I like it just fine. Being at sea and being entrusted the care of a ship as fine as this, is there anything greater? I imagine being the captain would be a step up. Perhaps. The captain does have the more responsibility and control over the ship. But everything in due course, as I say, we are given responsibilities only according to our abilities. Someday, I'd like to be a captain, but until then, I am content as I am. You haven't thought about accelerating your promotion? I hope you are not implying what I think you are. Oh, he's implying that he murdered the captain. That's what he's implying. I am the most idiotic person ever that I didn't get that, but that's what he's implying. Perhaps the subordinate usually benefits from their superior's absence, but sailing is a collaborative enterprise. I would wish no harm on the captain for something as petty as title. In fact, the thought thoroughly repulses me. I am repulsed. Good to know. I don't know if I trust Ferdinand completely, but I sort of trust him. I'd say I'm 70% on the way there. I don't think he's the murderer, really. What made you want to be a sailor? What makes a fish want to swim? What makes a bird want to fly? What makes a skunk want to expel odorous gases? It is in my bones, as simple as that. I have yearned for the great big blue for as long as I can remember. If you are looking for a baser, lesser motivation, you are searching in vain, my friend. Huh. Good to know, I guess. I don't know what I expected to find there. Garvey is really suspicious, though, of everybody. What made you take a job on this ship? Huh? Well, it's hard to say. I guess I just wanted to get out and travel a bit before I settle into a real career. You get into a desk job and never escape, But does this really challenge you? People should have work they are passionate about. I mean, I like music, so playing music here is kind of a passion. It's strange how low expectations are, though. The previous captain didn't bother me or check on me at all. I don't really know why I was hired. Yeah, it's been mentioned before that Alton, you know, why is he hired? Why does this job exist? What was the other option here? I suppose I do. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to belittle that kind of... I mean, I'm sure every job is different and can be fulfilling to different people. I'm just afraid I'll grow roots and get stuck somewhere. What are your plans after this career-wise? Geez, career-wise? I don't really know. I've just been taking things step by step so far. I guess I'm not sure what career I want, even. Am I getting to this point, or am I getting to the point where I should be figuring that stuff out? I don't know. Oh, Alton, he's such a likable guy for me. Because, you know, just being lost, not knowing what to do. Totally know that feeling. Anywho, I'm gonna talk to everybody else with Garv, but for now I'm gonna cut the part and start up a new one, because it is a good cutoff spot.